go, let's go, let's go. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Yes, sir. Let me see that one. Let me see the matrix. Let me see the game. Game gotta go up. That threshold a little bit up. So, let's go. Oh, my friend Hansvolt, how you doing, man? Hansvolt in the house. Okay, so I'm doing this video today. I'm hopping in live, and the reason why that I'm hopping here right now is because I had one of my viewers. Yeah, thanks. Uh, um, I'm gonna play something in a little bit, but I have one of my viewers that has a question about the this one right here, the imaginando. As you can see, I got the front camera and all that stuff, but they say that they're having trouble with the way, the setup of the imaginando VS2. So I'm gonna do this right quick so you guys can see. You're gonna have to go to the hamburger menu on the left hand side because he was having trouble uh, with the audio and the MIDI, I guess. So he said that when you go into MIDI, you're gonna have here a list of all the stuff that you have that is putting out MIDI, MIDI in and MIDI out, right? So you have it all right here, and you can turn them on and off. I don't know if he's. Is it hard to hear me? The voice. Yeah, I got. Hello. Oh my God. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Here it is. Here it is. Hello, hello. And it's a left hand side? Why? Why is it doing that? Give me 1 second. I'll fix it right quick. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. This is amazing. This is amazing. It was supposed to be working, but I guess it's not working. There's always some shoe. This is the cable that works. Hold on 1 second. Don't go, guys. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm still one-sided. Hold on. Okay, it's not that. Okay, I got the problem solved right quick. Jeez. Louise. One more time, still. Left and right, left and right, left and right. I don't know why it's doing that, but can you hear me now? Let me see. Can you hear me now? Which is freaking weird what is happening here right now. For some reason, 7 and 8, 7, 8, 7. What? 7 and 8, 7 and 8, 7 and 8 is here. 7 and 8, 7 and 8. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Should be able to hear me now. Sounds good. More volume? What do you think? More volume? Uh, I can't add more volume to this. I think, yeah, I think that's the. I have it connected to the wrong thing. I think I should connect it somewhere else. One more time. Hello, 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 hello. Fuck me. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. Okay, definitely better. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Um, yeah, it's kind of janky today. I'm having a little bit of trouble. Uh, Let me see. Okay, okay, okay. It's just the fan of the computer is going off, and that's why you can hear that background noise. But anyways, where we were at. Okay, I was here, right here on the MIDI. On the MIDI side, you're gonna go. Let's do it again. VS2. You're gonna go to a hamburger menu. You're gonna go into your MIDI settings, and you're gonna see all your MIDI routing in here. I suggest to turn off only the MIDI that you're gonna use, especially. Yeah, it's always something. Uh, especially if, like right now, let me see, where's my MIDI mix? Where is my MIDI mix? Maybe it's not even, oh, it's not even connected now that I remember. The MIDI mix is not connected right now. So, let's connect this right quick. MIDI mix. Right? And this is non unscripted stuff. That's the way I do it. Unscripted. Fuck that shit. Alright, so I got the MIDI mix connected. via USB to the computer. And now it should be able, we should be able to see MIDI mix. Where is it? If X touch, the X touch is on, but I don't know if that MIDI mix is connected. I've been disconnecting things left and right lately. Yeah, it is connected right here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know. It's disconnected. It's connected, but it's connected to the MPC, and I don't want that to be connected there. What am I gonna do? What am I going to do? Can't disconnect that one because you know the MPC used to be like, it used to let me connect things through its own. Let me see if, oh, there you go, MIDI mix in. All right, so we got the MIDI mix in, and I suggest you just turn off everything, everything, and just keep the, you know, the MIDI that you want to use, right? And then there you go. The input has to be on, the output, right? So just the MIDI mix, and that's just gonna be able to work just the MIDI mix. So now, when you go down, my dogs are barking. So you have to go to the left hand side. Damn, bro. I hate, we're like a whole bunch of minutes in, and now I'm finally be able to talk. So here we go. So you're gonna go in here, and you're gonna be able to see in pink all the things that you can route to your MIDI mix. All right, so let's do this 8 faders on the bottom of the VS synthesizer. We're gonna click on the one, and then we're gonna move. We're gonna highlight it, right? And now you have the effect on that, and you hit the next one. You add that, hit the next one. The MIDI learn, basically. You got the MIDI learn, and that's gonna help you learn all the parameters in the VS synthesizer, right? No, this one is the 7th, and this one is the 6th. This one is the, okay. Got 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here you can add the master, right? And let's say on the top part we want 1. So if you can see, you have when it says NA not applied, this means that these buttons are not working for the effect that you have on that channel, so that it doesn't apply, right? So we're gonna we're gonna highlight the first one. Let me see if it's like that. No, okay, so these are all the faders from each channel. Yeah, so that's what it is. Okay, so you highlight the first channel, and it's gonna show you the encoders that are sending the signal for the effects. So on the first one, there's nothing. On the second one, there's inner, outer, offset, and glow, and the speed, right? So we're gonna get the first right here, one here, one here, And that's pretty much it. We go on the next channel. There's nothing. Next channel, there's nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's a pretty straightforward. Um, let's hit that. Then you have let's hit and crop. That's on this one. Okay, so let's get out. Click me to learn off, and then you get out of that. So you have the blue glow and all that stuff, right? So there you go. You have your MIDI. It's running, and you have a loop at the end that you can add loops, and then you can double click here, and you can change it to something else. Let's put this psychedelic thing in on this one, and then you have to check on the right hand side. You have all kinds of things like blend mode. So let's do normal. Let's see if it makes a difference. Now this one is not that one. All right, so I don't know, cause this is not. This is like a like a patch that is on there, and then on the bottom right hand side, you're gonna have all the modulations. You have the AMS, which is the basically it takes the audio. Depending on the channel right here, there's a list of all the channels that you have available of your input channels, and then you choose which instrument is gonna be the one affecting that, that modulation channel basically. Then you have LFOs, and on the LFOs you can go into the matrix, and you have two. You have AMS, keyboard, and velocity. So there's more options to it if you want to get like really geeky with it and add velocity changes from, let's say you add a pad and then you hit that pad. I did it with the MPC. What I did is I used the automation for the MPC to send out a signal as an extra LFO. So if you run out, let's say you run out of LFOs, like in this case, you have 4 LFOs, and let's say you want 6 more, you can use either your MPC or any other gear that puts out any modulation via MIDI. What's up, Echo? Oh my God, you got Twin Cities Oxygen in the house and Echo Craft. What's up, Echo Craft? Well, this is the company name is Imaginando is the name of it. Imaginando, like imagine Nando, like in Spanish or Italian. I don't know if they're Italian and Spanish. So Imaginando, they make virtual instruments, and they make effects VSTs, and they make this visual synthesizer. And this is the second edition. I bought the first one, and then now they came with the second one, and they gave me like 50% off on the price for the second one. So I took it because now I can add really nice things to it, and it's very easy to do. Like, let's make a brand new patch right now. I hit the plus sign, and let's say the last thing I want to do in my chain, because you have a chain, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus, you can add a video file at the end, the last one that can be like a video loop. And then this video loop can be like blended in with the rest of the images. So let's say I wanna add my iPhone camera that is facing the studio over here, facing the equipment. So you double click, you can go on the left hand side all the way down to camera, and there's a drop down where you can choose either OBS virtual camera or whatever cameras you have connected. I have an overhead camera, but it's not on right now. So let's choose the iPhone and then hit load, and that's the way it looks. And let's see how it looks on full screen. That's the way it looks in full screen right now. You know, double click to go back to the way it was. And let's say I want to add a second layer. This second layer could be any of these shaders. You have shaders here. Uh, you have an oscilloscope, right? And these are the visualizers. And you have shaders. I haven't searched for any of these shaders because I haven't got time to do that. But I have shaders that I bought from them, which is the Retina Refill, Textural Memories, Cyber Spells, and Retro Riot. There's a new one called Glitch and Doom that I haven't bought yet, but it's very nice one, I guess. So let's do Textural Memories, and let's add a texture, a really nice texture. Let's look for something a little bit more organic. There you go. So you see the picture is on top of everything. So now you will have to go here and go to blend mode, and then you have all kinds of blend modes. Let's pick the first one, and that one takes you like right behind it, you know. Um, then you can set the scale of your window if you wanna go all the way like that. You set the scale. You can set the rotation of it if you wanna rotate. Let's say if you wanna go crazy right away and you wanna add an LFO to the rotation, right? So you go to matrix, you click on the matrix. Very easy. I don't see where you will have a problem doing that. Okay, so is this what? I haven't loaded it in. It doesn't. I don't know if I can load that in inside of OBS itself. I am capturing the whole screen. Um, you can you can either do window capture, but I recommend you to go and have an extra screen and put that on an extra screen and take the whole screen for that. You know why you want to do that? Because you want to be able to see, you want to be able to see all the parameters and everything that you're doing, and then it fills up the OBS very nicely. Like let me switch to the other side. You're not gonna see me anymore. Like right here, it's this is through OBS right now, and you can set the whole thing so it gets the full output, and then that looks really awesome. Like you can make this. What I want to show you is that it's easy to add, modulation to it. So rotation. Let's do rotation. Let's see what happens. You add a little bit of rotation. You know, and that's with rotation, right? And then you can double click it and it goes back to zero. And if you don't like it, you just double click it, goes back to normal, and you reset it, right? So this oscillator has different waveforms. You got square, you got sine, you got saw, you got triangle, sample and hold, and what? F, sample and hold. I don't know what the F stands for. And D saw, right? And what? arsin, like a random sine. It's like a random sine wave. Let's see how a random sine wave make this move in the. You see, it makes a random sine wave, so it doesn't do. This will make people like a little bit dizzy. So I'll recommend to use these for like let's see. This one you can transform it. You see how it does that. So let's say we wanna use that very subtly, right? So it looks like more organic, like something is happening. You can lower the rate. You can sync the rate. Let's go very slow. If you want to go really, really slow, you turn off the sync and it goes like super slow. So it goes in hertz. So you see now I went super slow and it gives it a more natural flow. If you don't like the color, you can go back to the color, right? And then change it into a different color. And if you think it's too strong, then you go to the blend and you add a let's subtract soft. So that you see that subtracts most of it, lighten, and then you have this one. The first one is soft add, so it's a little bit less powerful, and then darken, it takes it away. Exclusion, which is that. Subtract, reverse subtract, you can do that. But let's keep it normal. The other thing you can do is with the colors, and you can still use the same LFO, and hue is for the color. So if you add, it will change different colors with the oscillator. So you get different color variations, right? And it has it has transform, and it has a blur, so you can blur it, right? You can make it like that, or you can make it like lighten up. So you can like right now, let's use AMS right quick. And this is channel what? 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think it's 7 and 8. Let me see. Let's maybe unmute the TR8. And then instead of using gate, we're gonna use as you can see, you can use that, and then you highlight where you want, in the spectrum, what you want it to trigger. So you use threshold, and then up here, so you can see. So let's okay, you work with the threshold until you can see, some movement. So you try to get the peaks. All right, so there you go. So let's add that to blur, but on the negative side, right? So we're gonna go negative on blur. Let me see. So if we go like that, I don't know if you can see. I just gotta find exactly where. It depends on the sound too. So the sound. Let me see it with the snare. problem is that I have the. Let me see if I have anything here. No transform. The hue is moving and the blur. Let's see. Hmm. No, this is not it right here. Let me get it. If I'm not mistaken, it has to detect the sound. So if you can see on top of where it says AM1, it's very low right now. It's very low. I don't know if I need to raise the volume on that. Probably I have to. It's pretty loud. I don't know if I should raise it anymore, but there you go. It's a little bit there. It's supposed to, but you need a loud signal. So right now it's not working like I want to. Maybe you can use the colors too, but let's do it with the LFOs right now because I will have to set up the loudness on this. Let me see now. And still, bro, it's a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of does vibrate it. So together with the LFO, you also have this EGs right here, and then you can do attack. But I need to keep going with this. Um so yeah, let's add another one right quick right here. And this one is yellow, but let's take this one right here and blend it a little bit so we can see the yellow one. And then the cool thing about the yellow one is that it has a zoom. So uh, this one has an X factor, which changes the whole thing, right? In different ways. Then you have vector. So those things, you will go to the matrix and you can add X factor to the LFO1 and then vector to the LFO2, and then you go to the LFOs and put lower the rate, put a very slow. Let's put another sign, but very slow. Let's slow it down. Let's make the size space it, right? And you can sync it. But I like it to be slower. Here you go. and that makes it weird. And let's go back and change the color. Let's put them, make it red. Right, and then the speed, we can slow down the speed here. We go back to the matrix, and we can lower those amounts a little bit less so it doesn't go that crazy. And then it says spacing, right? It can space it. So the spacing, we're gonna put a square LFO on it, right? And then we can go add another one. I like to add this one right here, and then this one right here can go to AMS1. And on AMS1, you can control the fill. So we're gonna take it down. We're gonna go to the matrix AMS1, and we're gonna control fill. I don't know if you can see it, but every time that kick hits, it it does its thing. All right. So the other AMS here, we're gonna have to figure out which channel is this one. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see. 17. No, it's not that. It's 15, 16. No, even. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 and 10, right? 11, 12, 11, 12. Let me see. No, it's 11, 12. So mm-hmm. And let's play this 1 second. Let's turn it on, and then leave the higher on. It's very easy to use. I don't see why people, that program was is $100. If you already got the first one, it's gonna go down to probably like $60. If you already have it, you get like a discount. Um, the cool thing is that it brings something to your performance, right? So it brings something to your performance, right? So let me see. Input, line no range, source, audio source. We can do 11, 12. And then I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me see. Which makes it look really cool, bro. When you get like that. Yes, yes, yo. All right, so that's pretty much it. Imaginando, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, my friend had a question, and he got the answer on the settings. I still want to know why my audio is coming in so low. It might be the MPC software. It might be the MPC software because it works different. Like my FL Studio works way different than the MPC software. I don't know why. I just don't know why it does that. Let's see. I just don't know why. It has movement, but it used to take way more signal, which I'm not sure why it's not getting more signal. On this one, let's see. Yeah, I just don't know why it would not. I wish it takes in a little bit more signal, which I have no idea why it's getting so low of a signal. Um, it could be many things. So yeah, like you can have all these things off and just have the regular camera on your live, on your live stream. And for those of you wondering how much it was, let's go get you the price. I think everybody just left because I'm boring as hell. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, it's like, you know, uh, it's like this. I gotta improvise, and yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna search on Google right quick. Imaginando. The official site has. Okay, yeah, the visual synthesizer is 99 euros, and you can try it for free. Now, for people that have iPads and things like that, you can get it for cheaper. It's like $7 for your iPad. If you want to use your iPad, you can do that. I mean, you can use your iPad and take a HDMI out into a projector if you're doing like a live performance somewhere outside at night. You get the projector and you can project this visual stuff, and you can have your MIDI controller doing all this crazy stuff like this, and you know you can make it work. And it's easy to do the MIDI learn. As you can see, you can just highlight every single thing. Let me see. There's no speed right there. That one you can do, that one and that one, right? This one you can do channel one, then that one, then that one, then that one, and that one. All those, right? And you can go to the next guy and do this one, this one, this one, this one, like that. And it's everything's already routed to the whole thing. Then you can do it again with the next one, with this one, that one, that one, that one, like that. It depends on your settings, on your effect, right? So now we gotta route it to a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get everything back in. Let's bring back out. Let's switch this guy right here. There you go. And the scale is like that. You can put it on a side corner like that. Then this is the second thing right here. You can have that guy like that. So you can do all the visual effects. Go down here and bring this guy back. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. So if you got any other questions, people, you can just ask me. I'll try to help out as much as I can. Oh, I'm very tired. I went to the gym today, so I'm like super extra mega tired. So I can't get enough of all this crazy stuff right here. And I'll see you next time, all right? This is the end. I'll see you tomorrow.